The 1980s was a difficult time for the black community. The crack epidemic had just begun and it took its toll on the streets heavily. Families, businesses, potential generational wealth, all ruined in an instant. The black community did the best they could to survive this wave, but for those who decided to go down that path, surviving seemed out of the question. Now back in Southern California, the epidemic was slowly creeping into the streets. California being a coastal state, it was easy to bring in product and become a hub for users and suppliers. LeCapala, now the head honcho of the streets, caught wind of what was going down in his neighborhood, and he wasn't too happy. Seeing the effects of this drug, he knew it was nothing but trouble. He decided to stand against it, and any person that decided to sell in his neighborhood, he had to make sure not only was his family safe, but also others in the community. First plan of action was to seek out those who were already selling and try to persuade them to move out of the neighborhood. In the most part, they were able to pay the guys to leave. In other cases, they had to force them to leave. It wasn't hard for LeCapala to get a group of people to help muscle someone out. After all, the rumors had been circulating that the death of Big Frank was no accident. For the most part, the hood appreciated LeCapala for getting rid of Big Frank, but on the other hand, killing someone seemed too drastic, and that put fear in the minds of some. With the college basketball season in full effect, LeCapala couldn't be home all the time to keep the streets clean, so he had his second in command watch over the hood and report back to him when he was home. This, of course, was his most trusted friend, who actually helped off Big Frank when it was time. Second in command had gotten word from Miss Robinson from down the way that her son had recently got hooked, and it was from a new seller that came to town recently. So the gang decided to move in on the newcomer to see what it would take to get him out of town, and it was no easy bargain. He threatened the gang and let them know he wasn't leaving no matter what. The only way they could get him to leave was over his dead body. LeCapala was back in town, and he had heard the news of the new seller and his stance on leaving. LeCapala knew what he needed to do. There was something peaceful about listening to the water at night. It was soothing, a place of refuge for those who had lost someone, or even for those in love. The sound of the waves splashing and moving in unison reminds you of all the things we can accomplish when a group moves together in unison. That was LeCapala's goal. He wanted everything to move together, and having people in the community that tried to move against it was a problem. Looks like Acapella was the problem solver, and he was going to solve that problem by any means necessary.
Sí, señor, it's your boy YG, and we are back on the NBA 2K23 PS5 MyCAREER. And chat, I am doing all of this on PS5. There ain't no mods on PC like the rookie series, none of that, man. I'm creating all of these courts, these jerseys on PS5 and with the help of the PlayStation 5 community. But today, man, we got the Houston Cougars. Man, if y'all don't know about that, the Slammer Jammer team, Clyde Drexler, Hakeem Olajuwon, which will be on highlight today. And of course, you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. We are going up against Michael Jordan. And just to mind you guys, just for you guys to know, this is the 1983-1984 season. So this is going to be Acapella and Hakeem Olajuwon, Michael Jordan's. This is their last season in college. So we're going to get right into it, man. We got some other great college teams coming up after this video as well. So stay locked in, stay tuned in. We're going to go ahead and get into the first game. It's Hakeem and them boys in Houston. Let's get it.
Welcome to CBS Sports College Basketball. Today, we got the USC Trojans versus the Houston Cougars. That's right, and let's look at today's lineup. We got LeCapala James, USC standout, going against the Slammer Jammers. Clyde the Glide Drexler, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. This should be a great one on CBS.
Chat, I'm with it if you with it, so let's get it. Jump ball, get it. Jump ball, get it. Jump ball, oh Lord. Chat, let's go get into it, man. Y'all already see where we coming in at. The boy LeCapala, he already has 2 points, and the only points right now for the USC Trojans, and that was 2 free throws. You know we good for them throws by Houston, bro. Dominated by Clyde Drexler. Got down Hakeem Olajuwon. Got down, and look at Hakeem forcing his way into that paint. And this is going to be an interesting matchup for sure. Again, we're still losing. Acapella has all of USC's points. Go ahead, make it 6-10. And I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. This is a tough matchup, man. Hakeem Olajuwon coming in, being so tall, so dominant in the college scene. Then we gotta guard Clyde Drexler. We gotta stop Clyde from scoring. Hold on, pull up. No threes in college, but you know what I mean? We can't stop the scope. And Clyde was giving Michael Jordan problems IRL in the NBA too. So y'all already know. Me having to guard the best players on every college team is kind of crazy. And then with Houston having multiple great players like Hakeem the Dream, it gets even tough. But right now we got the 1 point lead. Go ahead, make that a 3 point lead. You know what I'm saying? Hakeem ain't the only one with the dream shape. You feel me? So don't worry about it. Right here, Hakeem has freaking takeover, so it's not much I can do, bruh. I don't like having to help people on the team, man. And Hakeem again, just turning around, looking at me. That's 21%, chat. Mind you, when you play the rec online, 21% is damn near a miss every time. Acapella with the long 2 again, and you see I got the cold symbol under my feet. Hakeem just hitting that jumper, but I can't be outdone. I can't let Hakeem outdo me. Right here, half spin going to the rim. Should have been an 81-1, but it is what it is. Still got that cold symbol under my feet, and I'm not liking that. Snatch back, pull up, nice little floater in the lane, and we get that cold symbol from under us. So we are actually up by 10 right now. Look at me finding the back door. The vertical off vert is amazing. 55-48. Still a close game. I'm still cold. Pulling up from deep range. And now I got takeover, right? Finding my man. Finding me right back. Pull up again. And now it's about that time for LeCapala to lock in. Throwing it down on a fast break. It's 63. Never mind. Make it 65-48, bruh. Houston, they reached the dead point. I ain't gonna hold you. But Hakeem is back, and damn! I say, God damn, Hakeem! You ain't have to do him like that. And that's one of the troubles of having to guard multiple great players out here. And 83-84 was a great season, man. That 83-84 draft class, amazing, bro. Wait till you see where and who Acapella has to get drafted with, and it's quiet in the Houston Stadium right now. 107-90 is the final score. You actually end up beating Houston, man. And if you know your basketball history, you know Houston went pretty far in March Madness. So this is a great win for USC. Game 2, the game we all came for. And y'all know it's a lot of history. If you've been paying attention to the story, then you know North Carolina was really after LeCapala first, not Michael Jordan. We got Kenny the Jet Smith out here, Sam Perkins, and Michael Jordan. This team is crazy. No James Worthy, because James Worthy is in the NBA right now. But this is definitely going to be a crazy one for sure. Let's go and get into it, chat. You throwing up some trash, finding me wide open. I'm pulling that Sam or Daughtry. You got to come on out of here, brother, because it's going to get real tough for you. Losing Michael Jordan on the pick and roll, and I love it. You're going to see a lot of pick and roll throughout this game because Michael Jordan was really trying to lock us up right here. I get lost on the pick and roll, and Michael Jordan is going to the rim. Young airness right now in North Carolina, and you know, like I said, it's a lot of history right here. So make sure you guys check out the series to see, Mike, you got to step up on defense because I will pull that. I will make that. You know what I mean? Like I said, North Carolina passed on LeCapala. So LeCapala, he got a little chip on his shoulder right now, right? And this is still a close game right here. Driving the lane. bad take from Capella. Michael Jordan with the board, and he's looking to go coast and coast. I slowed up because I thought he was going to take it all the way. I was trying to come in for the block, but my boy took the jumper instead. The score is 12-12, and like I said, y'all going to see a lot of these pick and rolls. Mike keep going under him. I'm going to pull up for that jumper every time. You got to believe it, and we got 14 points right here. Look at the bully. Tell Michael Jordan to get in the weight room right now. Pushing him out of the way, get into the basket, no block, no contest under the rim. We got a 3-point lead. Pump fake, got Michael Jordan confused again, attacking the rim, and I love it, but you cannot count out your airness. He was drafted here for a reason. This is his 3rd season here. A quick bucket on transition. Not gonna hold you, I was not paying attention. I was not ready for that, and the same backdoor play again. And we see Michael Jordan flying through the air. It's almost as if he's going to be a GOAT in the NBA right here. I get Michael Jordan back. You want to run around screens? I can do it too. But now it's time to try to pull away. Right here, I just come out, shoot the jumper real quick, and I like it. Tie the game back up. North Carolina actually has the lead right now going into halftime, and I can't have that. We got to have the momentum going into this second half, and as you see, Michael Jordan with the lay. He said, you bully me, I bully you right back. And that's crazy. Jumper, green, every time. Every time you see me on that screen, baby, I'm coming to try to pull that jumper. And look at this take right here. That's a crazy layup from Michael. Like I said, I can't be outdone. Acapella cannot be outdone. Another crazy layup on the other end, and it's looking like a battle right now. Mike's got takeover. So I'm trying to make sure that not only do we stay in this game, but we continue to push the lead ahead. Look at the turnaround fadeaway, and I ain't gonna hold you. You was wondering where Mike got his game from. It's Acapella right here. Get lost on transition again, and we gotta work on that. And they gotta work on being able to step up and put a hand in Acapella's face again. Coming from that down screen, bruh. I'm going to hit that jumper, especially if you give me time and space. The score is 77-83. Another jumper from LeCapala. And this game is looking like it's about good and over. Attacking the rim again. They took Michael Jordan off me, so you know I got to take advantage of Kenny the Jet. You feel me? He's too small. He can't hang with me. Right here, back door. I'm taking some notes from Michael Jordan as well. You want to see me on these backdoor cut screens? Cool. I'm going to do it the same way. And right here, another screen. They leaving me open from the mid-range, and that's a problem. 90-95 is actually going to be the final score. We actually end up beating Mike and the North Carolina Tar Heels by 5 points, man. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series, this story so far. If you are, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel and you want to see some more NBA 2K content just like this, and I got you guys. But until the next one, man, peace. A nice catch and shoot right there, and then I'll run the same play again. No, it is not deja vu. He just further back. Chat, is almost Dame time, and I got playmaking takeover. That means anybody I pass it to can shoot it. Honestly, it's free will out here, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Step back, left that man at the free throw line. Bam!